Hey guys, HotRod08 here, and welcome to Support Patch Notes 8.5, where I will be going over the changes that affect support champions for each patch during Season 8, as well as providing a place for you guys to discuss the changes below. Now, before we get started into this video, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I feature support-focused content and do these patch notes on a bi-weekly basis whenever they do come out. If that's something that would interest you, please hit the subscribe button, as I would greatly appreciate it. So for patch 8.5, there are no champion-specific buffs or nerfs, so we're going to straight to the items. Our first item we're going to take a look at is going to be Banner of Command, which is going to be receiving a nerf. Basically, when you have Baron with Banner, when you have Baron with Banner of Command, they multiplied together. So Baron normally made the Siege Cannon 2 times as strong, and Banner of Command made the Siege Minion 2 times as strong. Well, when they were combined together, Baron and Banner of Command, they were 4 times as strong. Now, when they're combined together, it's not going to be multiplied with each other. It's only going to be added. So instead of 4 times as strong, it's only going to be 3 times as strong. So it's going to be about a 25% nerf on the damage that Siege Cannon does to the turret. It's going to take just a few more hits in order to take down a turret, but it's still going to be pretty powerful with those two combined. So it's still worth a pickup if you're wanting to get an item to push lanes and to take down towers fast. So the next item we're going to be talking about in this patch notes is going to be Warmog's armor, which is also going to be receiving a nerf. Now, while not very many support champions get Warmog's armor, there's one specifically I can think of that I at least get Warmog's armor on, and that would be Soraka. So instead of the threshold for the regeneration passive hitting at 2,750 health, now it's going to be up to 3,000 health. So you have to have an extra 250 health on Soraka just to be able to hit that passive, which it can make a huge difference. That can be a whole couple levels higher than what she was currently. Just to be able to hit that passive. When I do play Soraka, I love to gain Warmog's armor on her right after Redemption Locket of the Iron Solari. So that's definitely a hit to the item and to people that play Soraka that like building Warmog's armor. Next on our list to talk about is going to be a buff coming to Cloud Drake, which is going to be one of my favorite changes to this patch. So before this patch, Cloud Drake has been seen as the least productive Drake in order to get, just because it gave movement speed only out of combat. Well, now they're changing that. Now you get 2% bonus movement speed per Cloud Drake, so it can go up to 2, 4, and 6%, depending on how many Cloud Drakes you get. But it's also tripled when out of combat. So out of combat, you can have either 6%, 12%, or 18% movement speed while out of combat, which is actually a pretty significant movement speed buff. And as I said, as well as now it still gives you some type of bonus movement speed while you're in combat. So it's actually a pretty decent Drake to get at this point. I'm excited to start trying this new Cloud Drake, and this will definitely help out some more roaming support champions that want to get around the map, as well as some immobile supports such as like Soraka or Lulu that don't have really too much mobility. And now if they get Cloud Drake, they might be able to survive some situations they weren't able to prior just because of that extra bonus movement speed. Getting into our rune changes, we're first going to talk about Fleet Footwork, which is going to be receiving a nerf. Now, while almost no supports actually take Fleet Footwork, the AD carries do, this is actually going to be really helpful for support champions that like to poke and to take down the AD carry's health, because what this nerf is doing is ranged champions healing off minions is going down from 60% to only 30%. So if an AD carry takes Fleet Footwork and they're just healing off minions, they're not going to be healing up anywhere near as much as they are in this patch. So when you're playing a support like Bard or Lulu or Nami that is poking down the enemy AD carry early in the game, they are not going to be able to heal up anywhere near as fast as they are in this patch. So for poke champions and AP supports, this is definitely going to be a buff to those champions in the laning phase. And our last major change we're going to be talking about in patch 8.5 is going to be a nerf coming to Aftershock, which they're going to be increasing the cooldown from when you can activate it from 20 seconds up to 35 seconds. So you're not going to be able to activate it anywhere near as much as you could now. So this might be hurting some support champions that want to go all in early in the game often, such as Leona or Alistair. They're going to be taking a little bit more damage now if they go in again after they triggered the Aftershock within that 35 seconds. So it will be a little bit of a nerf to the tank supports in the bot lane that use Aftershock. Now, a few honorable mentions before we end this patch notes. Mana Flow Band is now going to have a cooldown indicator as to when it's going to be able to be used again, which is going to be nice. It's been kind of annoying to use Mana Flow Band and not know exactly when it was going to come up again. Now, in the next patch, you're going to actually know when Mana Flow Band is going to be usable again. And last but not least, the amount of damage that turrets do to melee minions is actually going to be increased from 43% to 45% of their maximum health. So after 2 hits from the turret, the melee minions are going to take, instead of 86% of their maximum health as damage, they're going to take 90% of their maximum health as damage. So you wouldn't think this would be a big change to supports, as we normally aren't the ones that are taking the farm, but actually helps us just a little bit. We'll actually get a little extra gold in the game just from this change, just because there are times to where the AD carry either died and you're by yourself, or you're just with a minion lane by yourself. And I don't know about you, but there's been multiple times where I haven't been able to last hit minions under the turret just because my auto attack didn't do enough damage to kill them, just because they had too much health after even after taking 2 hits from a melee 2 hits from the turret. But now with the extra 4% health missing, you very well should be able to last hit the melee minions with just 1 auto attack, make it a lot easier for you yourself to farm under tower if you need to, and if the AD carry is gone. And that will be it for Support Patch Notes 8.5. Tell me below whether you enjoyed the buffs and nerfs or not, what you think of the overall patch, and I will give it a read and respond. Rather than that, you guys have a great day today, and thanks for watching. Bye.